All right, good afternoon and welcome to the Farmalert Grant Award Show. This is the show where we get to award the winner that has emerged from the entire Farmalert Grant Award Challenge. And today we're going to be meeting the three finalists and we're going to be interacting, talking about how the entire experience has been and the way moving forward and what to expect with this particular campaign moving forward. So I just want to welcome the three finalists on board this particular show today. Welcome on board. Thank you for obliging us to show up for this particular event. The sportsmanship and the support received from all the vets that have participated in this entire campaign has been amazing. It has been awesome. It has been wonderful. So welcome to the Grant Award Show. I want to welcome you personally. You can turn on your video, Dr. Esther, and you can turn on your video as well, our finalists, so that we can get to see you and we can get to interact with you as we move forward on this particular event. It's been an awesome one. It's been an interesting one. As we wait for, as we continue, I'm hoping that Dr. Aisha will also join us. Welcome, Dr. Esther. Nice to see you. Welcome, our finalists. It's good to see you. Happy New Year, first of all. Happy New Year to you. Welcome on board. It's an interesting one. It's a wonderful one. So, Dr. Esther, as you're the one I'm seeing, you're the one I'm seeing, could all the contestants please, turn on their videos? Would like to see you. Would like to interact with you. So, Dr. Esther, I want to ask you first of all, how was the experience from the beginning till now? How did you feel when you saw the link talking about this particular campaign? What went through your mind? Did you think you were going to make it this far, like to be one of the three finalists?
Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So when I first heard of the competition, I just wanted to try. I mean, everybody who gets into a competition gets in with the mindset of actually winning, but I didn't actually come this far by my own strength. So I know it hasn't been easy. It was a new experience. As a veterinarian, as a new veterinarian, I didn't know anything concerning social media and all of that, but I've been able to learn, and I learned even while the contest was going on. So it was an eye-opener for me.
Excellent. I was one of the few people privileged to see the entry videos come in, and I took advantage to see your own entry video, and I said, "Oh, this person is going to be interesting." Oh, welcome, Doctor. So I'm talking with Dr. Esther. I said you were going to be interesting, and I'm glad to see you actually move through up until this point. So
Thank you so much, sir.
So Happy New Year, every single person on this particular live show. Happy New Year, welcome. I'd like to talk with contestant number 45, if you can. So Dr. Esther, you can mute your mic, and as I talk with contestant number 45, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
So first of all, Happy New Year. So, how was this experience for you from the beginning of the entire program up until this point? What did you anticipate would happen?
The expectations from the start were very, very low, because I decided at the last day to join the challenge. It was actually shared, I've seen it, but I didn't think I had the capacity or the capability to engage in such challenge. So I just wanted to do my thing and, serve the profession in the best way that I can. But the last day I was encouraged to send my video. So I was actually going for work that morning, if I remember well. I just did the short video and sent to Dr. Nancy that day. And I was very skeptical sharing my link because I was really scared, of what was going to come out of it. But after the first round and I made the top 10, I was like, okay, I think we can give this a better shot. So I increased my faith and here we are today. I'm grateful to God.
Nice one, Dr. Abiodun. Nice one. It's really encouraging. I'd like to hear from Dr. Aisha, if she can also allow us see her on the platform to hear about her experience as well. Dr. Aisha, you can unmute your mic. Hello, doctor.
Yeah. Hello.
Welcome. Welcome aboard, Dr. Aisha. A happy new year. So how has the experience been for you from the beginning of the entire campaign till now? Can you let us know your experience? How did you feel when you saw the adverts?
Okay, I was encouraged to okay, let me join this challenge. I think, okay, I have something that I am qualified to be here. So I just joined. I think the last day too, I sent my video on the 9th too, just before the deadline. So I was just so happy. I'm happy, and even though I didn't win, I learned a lot, and I met great minds on the platform. I'm grateful for everything, the challenges, the experience. My tolerance level was increased too, because having to go personal chat, everyone from the group chat to seek for votes, it was very, very tiring and challenging, but to God be the glory. Everything ended well.
Yes. It ended really, really well. And we are on this live show today to celebrate the hard work every single person that participated in this challenge put in, more especially the 3 of you finalists that emerged. At this point in time, we're going to take a short break. We're going to look at a documentary that looks into the entire process from the beginning till now. You're going to, some of you might see your entry videos in there, some of you might see and just appreciate the journey. It was a journey indeed. I myself, I wish that I could have been part of the entire process, to tell you the truth, just to see how I would have been able to push myself. But it would have been a thing of conflict of interest if I too, who now started participating and all of that. I know that there were a couple of doctors that wanted to participate in Farmalert as well, but they could not. Okay, it's not for them. So we're going to take some time out, look at this documentary and get to cherish the moment from when this all began up until this point.
To strengthen animal health and disease prevention, I use my personal experience.
The concerned public on the responsible use of antimicrobials in order to prevent antimicrobial resistance
that benefits the general public. I ensure the right product is being stocked and stored under the right condition.
And I also make sure that I do not misuse antibiotic. I use proper dosage of antibiotic,
and by extension, society. Why I want to be the recipient of the Farmalert grant is because, first and foremost,
It's not just going to be a Nigerian thing. It's something that the whole global community would like to partner with.
Pick you questions, you respond, they score, and we meet at the end of the day. I hope you're able to convince our esteemed judges that this money belongs to you.
We are doing on the ground that warrants this expansion of 250. 2 minutes, please.
Thank you very much, sir. I am a mobile emergency field veterinary surgeon. I run ambulatory services, veterinary medical services to my clients in my
Contestant number 31. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Please, Dr. Ezekiel, can you throw a bit more light on what you do exactly? How does your work impact the community? And searching for another grant immediately after. So what's your plan for sustainability? If you get 250 today, you say you are in dire need of drugs, you get the drugs, you treat everybody for free, they go home, then you start looking for the next place to get the next money. So what is your plan for sustainability? How do you plan to keep this going without necessarily having to rely on outside help? This is the challenge I have. Can you speak?
I was inspired. It inspired me to establish Everything Vet, whose objective is centered around bringing quality and affordable healthcare to the people in my community and environs. As a practice, in such a community where the services available are quite unmatched in relation to the demand of pet owners, we are sometimes faced with challenges.
From Kaduna State. I'm a feed vet private practitioner. I deal mainly with Fulani, nomadic Fulani. I've been involved in massive vaccination in remote areas around Kaduna, like BIA, Homisata, and one too many to mention. We do advocacy on topics such as isolation and quarantine. We do antibiotic resistance.
Clients who are responsible pet owners. Most calls are usually emergency calls, and there is usually need to carry out some emergency tests that can be critical quantitative, and which requires me to have some basic equipment. It's very so hard to have. Example is a microscope, a centrifuge, at least to be able to do blood tests like hematology, serology, cytology, and of course the analysis extensively. 250,000 naira Farmalert grants will help me in purchasing some basic equipment that are mobile, that I can take along to clients' house to run some.
Hi, my name is Dr. Zakaria Esther, and I am a practicing veterinarian at Lupe FCT Abuja. I am a young veterinarian. I graduated in 2021, and I am just starting out practice. I treat animals and prevent diseases by advising clients to vaccinate their pets and report to the nearest veterinary clinic or veterinarian when their animals are sick. This is so as to prevent and control animal diseases and by extension, society. Why I want to be the recipient of the Farmalert grant is because first and foremost, Farmalert business vision is to ensure animals get easy access to good quality healthcare. Getting the
All right. I'm sure that watching that entire event, the entire video must have given some of us some type of nostalgia about the entire process and everything. I want to ask Dr. Aisha. Okay, so when I ask you a question, you could unmute your mic to answer it, because we're having interview. We're talking with the three finalists, and we're getting to learn about the experience. So, Dr. Aisha, I wanted to ask, what was a major challenge that you had while going through this entire process? What major challenge did you have? Because I'm sure that as you were applying, you thought to yourself, let me give it a chance. But somewhere along the line, I'm sure that there was a time when you felt like you probably wanted to give up. What was that time, and how did you overcome it?
Okay, my major challenge was having to seek for likes, having to personally chat people that maybe I've never chatted before, having to share it on my status every day. Okay, having to seeking for like was one of my major challenges on this contest.
Okay, how did you find the courage to overcome it? Did somebody encourage you? Did somebody tell you, oh, you can do it, this is how you can go about it, and all of that?
Yes, I had driving forces like from my family, my husband, and my colleagues too. People I practice with. Okay, you deserve this thing. Just give it the last shot. Since the judges have choose you to be like part of the top 3, you're deserving. They've seen something in you, so you shouldn't just slack or feel you want to give up. I had many people that I wanted not to disappoint. So that was the driving force mainly.
And you know what? You did not disappoint them. You did not disappoint them at all.
Thank you.
You did very, very, very well. I'm sure you gave Dr. Abiodun a run for his money. Trust me. So, Dr. Abiodun, I'm coming to you now. I want to ask you a question because I know that towards the end, towards the final aspect of the entire stage of second voting, um, Dr. Aisha started giving you a run for your money. We were observing and we saw you. how, at what point did you tell yourself, "Whew, I thought I had won this thing, but this lady is coming at me. I have to push further."
You are saying the absolute truth. Okay, I was at work past 4, and some people were, I already shared the link in the morning, and some people were saying congratulations, don't worry, you win. So I said, let me just check LinkedIn. So when I checked it, I was like, what? Don't congratulate me, guys. don't just keep your congratulations and let's win this thing, before you congratulate. Yeah. And I decided that, okay, let me just share the link, just the way I would just share it on my status and share it to people in their DM. And I saw that, man, this thing is not moving. Like, I'm getting like 2 likes in 30 minutes. And I saw Dr. Aisha was running like speed of light. I was like, okay. So what am I supposed to do? So I had to, get personal with people. Okay, please, I sent something earlier, you've not liked it. And they'll be like, oh, okay, I just saw it. I'm like, what? Well, it was really a good one. I really want to, appreciate Dr. Aisha for that very, very good stage. Like Saduna said, you did a great job, and also Dr. Esther, we are all winners, and congratulations to everyone.
You did too, and you're so deserving of it.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. I love the support. Dr. Esther. So I want to ask, I'm coming to you now. If you had a second opportunity to do this all over again, what would you do differently, and how would you approach this if you had a second opportunity? Dr. Esther.
Okay, so I realized that social media is not really a strong force for most medical practitioners. So going forward, if there's an opportunity to go into this again, is to have a very strong online presence, so that whenever this comes up, it can be pushed and then the voting can go well. So I think that's it. And apart from that, it's just to keep trying and keep doing what, as veterinarians, we know how to do best.
Excellent. Listen, the 3 of you are the MVPs, okay? Even if there's a winner, there has to be a winner. In every competition, there has to be a winner, and there has to be somebody that takes the cake. But that doesn't mean that just because you weren't announced as the winner, you too are not a winner. I think everybody that has participated in this challenge have learned something new, something strong to help them move forward. At this point in time, we're going to be announcing the very first winner of the first ever Farmalert Grant Award Challenge, and that is contestant number 45, Dr. Abiodun. Okay, so let's put our hands together for even if you may not be able to hear the clap.
Thank you.
Congratulations, doctor. Congratulations,
Congratulations.
doctor.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Congratulations, congrats. So today on the first day of January 2023, you are 250,000 naira richer. So at this point in time, we have your details. So we're going to be making the transfer live on this particular show. So any moment from now, you should get an alert. Okay, so we're going to just continue chatting on. Please do not hesitate to let us know when you get the alert, because so that we can know that, so that everybody can see that this is legit and that this challenge is something that is for everybody. So once you get the alert, let us know. Unmute your mic, Dr. Abiodun, and let us know once you get the alert, okay?
Okay, sir. I will. Thank you.
Okay, once you see it, because my information, the IT center is letting me know that it has been sent. Okay, so if you haven't seen the alert, then it might be your bank or something. Please do check and come back, because we have to be able to announce it on the live show. You have to let us know that yes, you have actually received it. We're still on here. This is still the Farmalert Grant Award show. And not only are we talking about the very first edition, talking with Dr. Biodun, who is the winner of the very first edition. Now, before we move forward to look at some of the other things in the agenda, I want to ask you.
I've received it. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
All right.
Congratulations, doctor.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Abiodun.
Thank you, Dr. Esther. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
All right. So I want to ask you, Dr. Abiodun, what next right now? You've gotten 250K. What next? Tell me the first 3 things you are going to do with that funds that just entered your account. You can unmute your mic. The first 3 things. Let us know.
Okay, thank you very much. The first 3 things are what I already itemized to buy while I was pitching, which are the microscope, a centrifuge, and other things needed for hematology, complete blood count, tests in the lab. So basically the microscope, hematocytometer, and centrifuge. Those are the first 3 things I'm going to get. Then plus other things with this money. Starting a laboratory, diagnostic laboratory.
All right. Excellent. You know, before we got this far in the challenge, I was having an interview with another doctor, and I asked her if she won this grant, what would she use it to do? And she said she will use it to ball. I think she will ball. She will be a big girl. So I hope that the things that you have said on this live show are the things that you will do. Because I'm not saying we'll come and investigate, though. We're not going to come and investigate. We're not going to do all of that. We're just happy that a vet has been empowered, and moving forward, we plan to continue these types of platforms and challenges moving forward. So at this point in time, I want to announce the launch of the Farmalert Grant Award Challenge 2.0. This is the Grant Award, Farmalert Grant Award Challenge 2.0. So we're kicking off from today. Entry starts from today up until the 6th of January. So we're starting it off. So for every single person that made an entry for the first one, you have a second opportunity. Dr. Abiodun, we apologize, but you cannot participate in this second one. even if you do participate, there's no guarantee you win again. Or Shay, you know.
Of course. You never can tell anyway.
You never can tell. Are you serious? Hey, organizers, should we allow you to compete again? Let us see whether. But you know, it's gonna be somehow if you compete again and win again. It's gonna be somehow. But anyway. But then again, you might compete again and may not win. You know, Dr. Aisha gave you a run for your money towards the end, so you know. So it's been an excellent one. The Farmalert Grant Award Challenge 2.0 kicks off today, and I'm happy to announce that every single person that participated in the first one can also participate in the second one. Okay, so Dr. Esther, Dr. Aisha, hey, you have a second opportunity. Okay, I'd like to come to Dr. Aisha now. Before we round up the entire program, I want to ask her, and you can unmute your mic. I want to ask you, Dr. Aisha, this second challenge, I hope that we would see you. I hope that we would get to see you take it this second time.
No. I'm not going to be.
Go, Dr. Aisha. Go, Dr. Aisha.
But you did very well. You did very well. You and Dr. Esther did very well. So, I mean,
and emotionally, it's draining. Like, people have been calling me, like, okay, they have hopes. Their hopes are high. So I don't want to disappoint anyone again. And it's overwhelming, seriously. So, no.
Oh, Dr. Esther, I'm coming to you now. Dr. Esther, before we round up. Dr. Esther, you can unmute your mic. You have a second opportunity. You have a second opportunity to go at this.
Go, Dr. Esther. Go, Dr. Esther.
You know, I'm tempted to say Aluta continue, but I really don't know. I'll probably just go with Dr. Aisha, what she said. But we'll see. We'll never know. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, but you know what? Interesting thing. Before we round up, I think we're running out of time. But before we round up, I want to encourage both of you and every other vet that might be watching this right now, especially both of you, Dr. Aisha and Dr. Esther. You made it this far in the first challenge. I really believe you can make it this far again in the next. Dr. Abiodun is out of the way. So, yes, exactly. He's out of the way. Yeah. Your major obstacle is out of the way. Sorry to call you major obstacle, Dr.
I'm not an obstacle. I'm a colleague.
You're not an obstacle. Okay. But you have a second chance. And I want you to think about it as I begin to round up, okay? There were more than 50 somewhat entries, and the three of you emerged as finalists. There's something about that. And I want to encourage you to give it a second shot. I don't believe it was by magic. I believe it was, by your hard work and various other things. And I think you can make it here again. And most likely the second time around, you just might be the one going home with the 250,000 naira. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being part of this particular award show. I want to congratulate each and every one of you. I want to congratulate Dr. Aisha and our winner, Dr. Abiodun. Right now, I'm going to be turning over to Dr. Nancy.
Thank you.
Give us the vote of thanks as we call it a day. Dr. Nancy, over to you.
Yes, I've been here and I've been listening. So, Dr. Abiodun, on a very light note, right? I think we should all send our account number to you so you would share this one. So a very big congratulations to you. We are very happy.
I agree, Dr. Nancy.
You agree, right? So congratulations, Mr. Abiodun. We are very happy for you and we are excited that you made it top span. The other contestants, we are also very happy that you all got to this stage. Like it was not a miracle, like Donald said. You all put in a lot of work. Like we saw the work, and even towards the end, right? Dr. Aisha really gave Dr. Abiodun a very serious tough time. Like it was beautiful to like the journey was very exciting, very, very exciting. And it's also a very beautiful thing to hear that every one of you learned something from the challenge. I think that was a very good thing to do or have. So it was not really about the money. It was also about the fact that we have people who understood a few things and also learned. So we hope that whatever it is you have learned, you use it very well. And as Donald also said, we are expecting every one of you who contested in the first one to also join us in the second, because the second has just been unveiled and we are excited and hope to have an even more exciting journey in the second one. So with this, we also say a very big thank you to all our judges, Dr. Tunji Nasil, Dr. Moses Arokoyo, and Dr. Motayo. Like they did a very good job. Their job was well done, and we really appreciate their efforts to getting us the top 3. Thank you very much to all our judges. Thank you to everyone who brought out their time to join us in the first phase. Like it was not easy to join in all the shows and then see it happen. So we are saying a very big thank you to everyone, and we are also expecting that you also follow up on the second phase of our grant challenge. Thank you very much to the grant team. Thank you, Farmalert. Like I am thanking everyone who made this first phase happen. We are very happy to have you. And on behalf of the Community Engagement Manager, I am saying a very big thank you to everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Farmalert.
Thank you. Thank you for the
So
opportunity.
Thank you so much.
Before we all leave, before we all call it a day, I just want to say that all top 3 finalists are now ambassadors of the Farmalert Grant Award Challenge. So you are ambassadors. So we encourage you to encourage your friends, encourage all your vet colleagues to participate in the very next one that's coming up. We expect to see that drive and that push there. Okay, so this is where we call it a day. Thank you so much. Happy New Year and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day ahead.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Alas. Dr. Nancy,
Bye.
Dr. Esther, Dr.
Bye.
Aisha. Bye.